Dice are simple, humble objects that you can use to bring instant fun factor into your piano lessons. The next time you step on one of these guys, perhaps a smaller one, on the stairs and curse, pick it up and put it on your piano so you can use it in your teaching instead. You don't need any special musical dice for these games. These are 6 ideas that will work with a regular dice, this size, or regular sized as well. Idea number 1 is all about repetitions. Choose a piece and split it up into 6 sections. You can write the number in pencil on the score. Then roll your die twice. The first time you roll it, you're choosing which section you're going to do. So if you roll 2, you do section 2. Then you roll it again, and that decides how many times you have to play section 2. Keep going as long as you like, and even out the practice at the end if you're feeling in the mood to do that, or leave it random. Idea number 2 is to do this or that. So odd numbers are going to be X, and even numbers are going to be Y. It doesn't matter what X and Y are, they could be anything. It could be forte and piano. It could be this piece and that piece. It could be play a game or do your practice. Whatever you roll, if you roll a 1 or a 3 or a 5, it's going to be the first thing you decided. And if you roll a 2 or 4 or a 6, it's going to be the second thing. It's just a great way to randomize practice or lesson time or anything else you're doing. Another great way to use a die is in key races. And I especially like these big foam guys for this particular use. So for this, you're going to have 2 objects, some kind of token, and you're going to place them at one side of the piano. Then you're going to roll the die to decide how far you move. And as you move, you need to name something or do some kind of action. So for example, if you're working with a beginner and they roll something and they move to a D, they just need to name that it's the D key to stay there. And you race each other down the piano like that. If you want to make it swayed in the student's favor, which many of us do, you can say that if they name their key, they get a bonus step or 2 bonus steps. Or if you want to be really generous, a bonus roll of the die. So they're almost guaranteed to win because you can't name the keys because that wouldn't be fair. If you have a student who's further along, a great way to do a key race is to use a particular scale or key signature. So you say, okay, we're in F sharp major at the moment. You roll the die and you have to move in that scale. So you can't step on any keys that are not in F sharp major. And then maybe you randomly change it in the middle. There are lots of different ways to do key races and it's not just for beginners. Now, before we go any further, hit that like button to let me know you're enjoying this video and to let YouTube know that you'd like to see more content like this. The 4th way you can use a die in your piano lessons is to have it decide the lesson plan order. So you can have different items on the board numbered 1 to 6, and every time they need to do the next thing, they roll the die. Now, you can cross them off so that it doesn't count anymore if they've already done that thing, or you can do it that it's 6 things that you want to move between fairly quickly and over again throughout the lesson, and you can let the repeats count in that case. Idea number 5 is to use it to focus on something. For this, again, you're going to want to write a little list, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they could say dynamics, articulation, emotion, technique, different things that your student could focus on in a piece while they play it. You could also make it zanier ideas like animals, for example, lion, bear, mouse, and they have to play as if they were those animals. Now, idea number 6 is to use your die to decide which game you get to play. Lay out 6 of your awesome piano teaching games on the floor, and if you need more, you can go to vibrantmusicteaching.com for that, and have your student roll the die to decide which one you get to play together in the lesson. There might even be a die in the game as well, so you'll get bonus dice involved. Have fun with these ideas, and I'll see you in the next video.